So to the new people, if things suddenly drop, that's because death works in here. Death is great. But more importantly, don't screw around. Keeping yourself alive is probably the most important thing. Because if you die, you can't get res by any normal means.
Nope.
If you're not looking at the debuffs things. Literally only LB3s and special logograms can bring you back to life.
Ha jumped down on the wrong side. Ha, join up with West and meet us.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's okay. It's your first time.
Okay, these Biblios, they have a front cleave and they have a tail swipe. Both are very, very strong and scary. Don't get hit by those.
Ha, join into the Earth group. It's the only way you're going to be able to get back up with us. Don't worry, we'll keep you in the party.
I'm saying, like, how do I jump back up?
You're not. You don't. You go with
Yeah.
West.
You're with the West team now.
Oh.
Might even be better if you hop in one of their channels so you can hear what's going on.
Yeah. Go to Earth channel, and then you'll be joining back with us. All right, guys, welcome to Owain, everybody's favorite East boss.
It's the only East boss.
Yay.
It's also everybody's least favorite one, okay? It's a pun run. Anyway, for those of you that are new to this, he does element shift, so if your healers do a refresh, love them, because that shit's expensive. First off, with Owain, we're going to have a tank buster. It's called Thrice Call. After that, it's going to be raid-wide damage. After that, we're going to see Myth Call, which is spears. Take note of where the spears are, because he's going to do an elemental shift. If he goes fire, we're going to go ice. If he goes ice, we're going to go fire. I'll call it out as we go for that. Marcus, you scared the crap out of me. After that would be another tank buster, followed by another raid-wide damage, followed by another elemental shift with spears, with a tank buster, and whoever's doing that. Your name is not Savannah. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, if anybody knows that Nest joke, then yeah, great. After that, we're going to have what's called Spirit Call. There's going to be 3 people marked with an AoE. You're to spread out.
Hey,
There's going to be.
Sorry to interrupt, but you might have a random person named Arcan Luma on your side. Please adopt them into one of your parties if you can.
Like random as in random they dropped off on the wrong side, or random as in random?
As in random.
Okay.
Yeah, they're standing right here.
I will adopt them into mine.
We're also at Art.
We're also at Owain. I'm explaining it right now. One of my healers jumped on your side, so kind of keep them alive.
What's their name?
Ha Long.
Can you tell them to do a yell, please? Okay, they're expanding our side. Just like make them yell X or something.
I mean, if Marcus wants to tank it, he can. I've got nothing but defensive logos, so we're both evenly geared. Actually, I'm better geared because I had 290 stuff on my right. Anyway, I don't really give a shit.
You'll come down for time then? I
Yeah,
think?
I'll come down for time.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, Spirit Call. AoEs, just get out. Triangles, stack together. If you've done the 24 man, you know the mechanic. It's not that hard. I'll make sure I do call out. Dude, you better share, man.
Or is that somebody else?
That's you.
It's you, dude.
Fuck, really? Is that loud? Alright.
Yes.
It's loud as fuck.
After that, we'll have another tank buster, followed by another raid wide damage. We're gonna have a pitfall. I'm trying to remember that mechanic right now. That's that's the one where we get the proximity. There's also one person that's marked that gets the ball that falls on them. That person needs to run away from the group. Typically, they run south. Everybody else runs north, and then we'll run around in a circle.
Isn't gravity balls for art?
Is that gravity ball for art? And
I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot of interruptions. I'm kind of losing track of what's going on here.
I understand. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask. Where is the random?
Could you just give a Cliff Notes rundown on pretty much everything you just said?
Sounds like it's tank buster, raid wide.
I mean, as long as you follow like the call outs, you'll be fine. It's tank buster, raid wide, spears. Take note of which spear to go to. Listen to me. Hope I don't fuck it up. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go out west.
How do you turn Magia Auto off again?
/ Media Auto.
Oh, so for the new people who don't have any elemental gear, usually you want to be 4-1 with at least one element in defense and 4 in offense,
No. Well,
or 3-2.
It's-
It depends.
it's late. Too late to do that now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
too late to do it now. So you might just want to put them all in defense. DPS usually isn't an issue for the first 2 bosses, so.
520. 520. So we're going to have LB2s at 518, LB1s at 519. Hopefully everybody you had a chance to ask a question, you asked a question. LB1s, please.
Here we
And
go.
let's go. Sorry, I got distracted by the rain outside. All right, Tank Buster is coming up in 8 seconds. It is not a cleaving Tank Buster. It's only a single target, so don't freak out. Raid wide damage is coming. I'll go ahead and reprisal. All right, here's where the fun starts. Spears coming. Take note of the spears. Spears are in the corner. Go to go to ice. Go to ice. I get my arts and my Owains mixed up. Tank Buster.
Oh, okay. Similar.
Red light. Somebody's got reprisal. Got another element shift coming. Switch to fire. Switch to fire. Another Tank Buster inbound. Doritos and AoEs. Doritos and AoEs. Stack the Doritos, spread the AoE. Little Tank Buster. Red light, I have reprisal. It's going to become untargetable. Away from the edges. Don't stack the AoEs.
God fucking damn it.
2 raid wides.
Use those Eureka potions.
Thank God. Did we lose anybody?
No permadeaths.
Yeah, no permadeaths. Unfortunately, Wes may not have survived. Do not get too ahead of the tanks. Do not get ahead of the perception.
Okay, so from here on out, there are traps in these hallways. They are very, very scary and bad. So always stay behind the tanks and the people running perception. Also, you should... And don't freaking pull anything. Just let the tanks do it.
Let us do our jobs. I gotta go check on. Oh no, Wes will come up.
And be careful with AoEs in these staircases.
Yes. Also, these Kazan heights cannot be death. Wes may be coming over to help us out.
Are we?
Yeah.
It looks like you got it. It's fine.
All the traps have been found. Make sure the chest, you hit it. It's a personal chest. You do not hit the chest. You do not get loot. You do not get loot. It is not my problem. Blame the Jedi. Where is the sprite? What's
Sprites will cast Banish. Make sure you interrupt that.
silence? Or death. Death is good.
Here comes the Calca.
Yes, Kalka.
Are you pulling Kalka first?
Yes, we're pulling Kalka. Please death the Kalka. It's a provoke pull. Give me a second.
I'm back.
Nice death.
Death, the ultimate interrupt.
Yes.
It's always a good day when my death procs.
Centaur has been pulled. Sleep.
Sleep. Is this a boss?
No.
No, they're
No,
just
this is trash.
trash.
Oh, just trash mobs? Okay.
Yep.
3
Yeah.
balances
The
have
next
been pulled.
boss will be at the top of this long set of stairs in front of
Everything
us.
has been pulled.
Please silence this. Fleet the centaur. Focus the centaur. It's a lot deadlier than these Maguses are. If you have death the centaur, then we can just go on the rest of our way.
Watch the AoEs.
Yes, please. Okay.
Yes. Keep them alive. Boost my damage.
Anything to watch out for walking up the stairs?
No,
Nope.
simply clear.
This is now the boss room.
Welcome to Raiden, or as I'm going to call him, Mace Windu.
Mason what?
Mace Windu, he's lightning base. Come on, lightning purple.
He's got the purple lightsaber. And he's
This is a Star Wars pun run, people.
Except I think the 2 hours of trying to fight a right instant
I know, I understand.
shattered everyone's brains.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I've been
I'm
awake
gonna
since
break your
the
heart.
clear.
I'm gonna
What
break your
day is it
heart.
today?
I've never seen Star Wars.
Get out.
the big deal?
You are deprived. You must see Star Wars.
Anyway, leaders, if you can, please set the markers of following: A to the west, B to the north, C to the east, and D to the south.
As a reminder, if someone is giving prot show, or if you need prot show, please stand on the bridge.
That's while I go ahead and get through this. All right, first we got coming up is Spirits of the Fallen. It is raid-wide damage. After that will be a Tank Buster. It is not a cleave, so while I still don't recommend being next to the tank, don't be by the tank. Repeating for markers, A is to the west, B is to the north, C is to the east, and D is to the south. Basically, you start at west with A and go clockwise, you will be fine. After that, we will have Thunder Call. It is the outer edge ring will become lightning. Or if you want to also put it, lava. Don't stand in it, don't touch it, you're going to die. And then I'm going to laugh. After that, we're going to have no Sakamoko.
Sakahoko.
Sakahoko, yeah, whatever. Just because I can't pronounce it doesn't mean I can't do the mechanics. Anyway,
I thought you would have a
Whether
pun
you
for that,
pronounce
actually.
it or not, it can kill you.
I don't have a pun for that? No.
I thought you would.
Come on, what do you got?
I can't think of anything either.
It's Spaghetti-Oto, so I like that one. That works.
Spaghetti.
Anyway, it is a get out AoE. I'll give you guys a heads up for range to move back, and also for melee. It is a large AoE. He will then backflip approximately right around about where we are, depending on where he is. And we are going to what I call tickle the horsey. and it is Whirling Zenzuken. The donut is tight. It is, I believe, on the inner side of his hitbox ring. So, yeah, when I mean tickle the horsey, I mean get underneath his belly and tickle him, okay? Ladies, if you want to do something else, I don't want to know. Anyway, he will jump away. He will jump to either A or C. Somebody call out whether or not you see him on A or C. He's going to spin his sword around, and the side that his sword's on, we do not want to be on. We're going to want to go on the opposite side. It's just like the 24-man Rabbinaster with hash browns. Don't be on that side of the glowy. I will call out Bravo or Delta. There also will be little AoEs. We are going to bait those AoEs in the center while we wait on Raiden to figure out which side he's going to go and which way he's going to swing. After that, we will have raid-wide damage, Spirits of the Fallen. After that, we will have Lancing Bolt. 6 people will be marked with a spear. They will need to spread out. Okay, don't go too far. If you don't have a marker, just go ahead and get underneath or get up on top of the boss so you give the other people plenty of room. As soon as those spears drop, we all need to go kill them. If the ground is still darkened, there's still a spear. If there's still a spear, it needs to die because if his cast bar finishes, we die. And it'll be the end of the run. After that will be another raid-wide damage, followed by Booming Lament. We're going to have Exo Flares. Booming Lament, that's out and stay out. Anybody wanted to catch me on that? Sorry. It just will be getting away from the AoE, just stay out of it, let the animation finish, and then you can move back in. After that will be Cloud to Ground. Exo Flares. The first Exo Flare, somebody needs to call out whether it's A, B, C, or D, or Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. We will go down to that area, slip in behind the Exo Flares, and then we'll be doing Bitter Barbs. Bitter Barbs is we'll bait the AoEs all together. We'll run out towards the center, and then we'll split off to get rid of our barbs. After that, we will have a Whirling Zenzuken, which is the tickle the horsey, get back in. After that, raid-wide damage, followed by another Cloud to Ground. This Cloud to Ground, however, we are going to do heavy mitigation. The reason is 11 Whirl hurts like a bitch, and then we'll need to get out. The rest of the mechanics you already kind of know, and we'll see those as things go on.
I'm going to input on Living World. If you do not have any elemental gear, please switch your magic board to defensive.
Yes.
And
It does hurt. I'm talking freaking Shake It Offs, Divine Veils, the Passage of Arms, Shields.
Oh, okay, we do have someone giving out bravery.
Okay. Do we have any questions? I know this is a frag run. Do we have any people?
Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. I don't know if you said, but when we bait the puddle in the middle and he unleashes the purple lightsaber of doom, if you're not sure which side to run toward Raiden and then break right or left. Just make sure you are out of the middle with the puddle. So you will have time to adjust. So if you're not sure where to run initially, run toward Raiden.
Your healer should have rescues, May.
Yes. It is a lot easier than it sounds. It really is. Like, there's plenty of time. This is not Savage content.
People who are on the bridge should get protect and shield. Please stop moving. I have to manually target you with my control. It ain't helpful.
If you are ready, please stand by or past the purple line.
If you need bravery, I believe stand on the stairs. If somebody is still handing out bravery.
If you needed a protector shell, you should have been down there.
We don't need
Oh crap, I wasn't.
Only the
It's
tank,
not-
only the
There's
tank
shells
really
left.
needs that protects, but
I think I already got you.
Sorry, I forgot that I died horribly.
It's okay. I'm protecting. I don't have shell.
Pop a shell out, but I would lose my last sacrifice, and I don't think that's a good.
By the way, I will be main tanking this one, so.
Thank you.
My name is Darth. I am standing right here. I'm jumping off to the right.
Get all my heals.
I'm a Wallify, you kidding me?
That's just fun to trade and see how far he goes.
Okay, are we all good? If you're good, please step past the purple line.
He needs a shell on the stone.
We have one to get. I mean, should be all right with that gear. He should be all right. If we're all good, we're going to do a pull time at 40. Jesus, are you good? 15 people go behind the damn thing. We're gonna do a pull time at 10:50. Everybody's passing. So 10:48 will be LB2. 10:49 will be LB1. LB2s, please. LB1s. Marcus, I said I was tanking, dude.
Followed by a tank buster.
You've got a rogue tank. I'm switching out. Marcus is tanking.
Ranged.
Undercall. Range
Ranged
healer.
enemies can start moving back
Casters, please go to the
forward.
back.
That's a ring. That's a ring.
May we have one person do callouts, please?
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, get away. Get back. Tickle the horsey. Tickle the horsey. Inside that hitbox. I mean hug. Bait in the center. Look for A and C. He is at A. Point your camera towards Raiden and go towards D. To the left. To the left. Lancing bolts are coming. Spread your spears. Spread those spears. Do not overlap. Do not try to get anybody. Kill the spears. Down them. We need to down them now. All right, spears are clear. Spirits of the Fallen. Red wide damage.
Healing.
Lament out and stay out. Follow the ground. Exoflares. Take note of where the exoflares are coming.
Beta.
Beta. Everybody beta.
Stack up.
No, stack up. Out. Walk out and be careful. Take note of where the exoflares are. Everybody tickle the horses. Inside the hitbox. Spirits of the Fallen. Raid wide damage. Exoflares. Exoflares are coming. It's at B again. For the first one to go around, We need shields and mitigation. Everybody stack up and mitigate. Defense if you have to. Ooh,
Okay.
we lost some bodies.
Do we have any healers down?
Yes, I have.
Yes, Han Long is down.
I'm gonna grab my chest. I'm on my last remembered, so I'm gonna be rocking without a remembered from here on out. But I can sacrifice and get my healer back up.
Okay.
I have remembered and sax if you don't want to do that.
Perception.
Doorway's
Okay,
clear.
there's some echo here. Can I get that cleared, please? It's gonna drive me nuts. The doorway is clear, but the healers are currently going. Grab your loot first. Do not pull.
For those who are attacking, I can switch to Saxon Remember. I have 3 and 3.
I'm on my last remembered, and Artox is a healer who has sax, I believe. I will.
I have a sacrifice and remembered.
Okay, I'm getting Artox right now.
I am happy to be a backup sacrifice, but
That's fine.
my next death is my last.
I remember.
I prefer.
Sorry that I'm talking.
It's fine.
Fan is pulled. I and the other fan and a scribe is pulled.
I said not to pull anything.
So where did we get the chest after this boss?
It's right there on the east, right as you come out of Raiden, before you get caught. Do not pull. I on all the bodies up. Her ISIS healer was not remembered. This is a frag run. This is not a clear. We're not going to go speed running this shit.
Marcus keeps pulling things.
I'm going to have a talk with that boy. I'm getting sick of his shit.
Is he in the group?
Don't know, but I'm going to freaking deal with it.
Pulled again.
Yeah, that doll's coming back. I'm just gonna wait.
He's still pulling.
If anybody wants to let him die, I'm not going to complain.
I have a sacrifice and a spirit of remembered. Should I use it on the healer?
Would be nice.
I think someone's got me, so I think.
I mean, I haven't popped, so.
Oh, it was over there.
If you can do it, I'm going to be on my last remembered. Well, I won't actually have remembered if I
I'm already flat out of remembered.
Let's see. I have one remembered and a sacrifice.
Okay. In the following room is a chest. In front of that chest is a trap. This is the time to guess where that trap is. It's either left, right, or center.
Yeah, I'll just sacrifice Anya, is that okay?
Yes.
Once you grab that chest, this hallway has walls that are not real. If you have faux Requiem in its eyes, do not use it. Unless you want to get a very, very uncomfortable hug from multiple monsters.
How did I die?
You remember didn't prop.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm busting my last
I'm
ones.
gonna run down the hallway with Foe Requiem on.
The chest is in lightning. Hi, Sprite.
I don't have my healers. If you guys want, go ahead and pull that sprite. Or he can. Or you can let him die. I don't care.
So you're supposed to pop remembered before you pop sacrifice.
Well, I got it.
Dang.
Oh, we're gonna actually kill the mob instead of letting him die first? Because I don't want the aggro.
I don't have healers, so I'm not attacking. Oh, thanks.
Okay, there it goes. I was about to say we were almost about to have really bad luck over here.
Okay, all of our healers are up now.
Lupa, no. Oh, Lupa didn't even proc.
Oh god, Lupa! Why?
I shouldn't have shot
If
it.
someone else drops in this hall, we might be able to do the portal trick, depending on where it is.
Yeah.
It depends on how fast we find it, though.
Banish. Oh.
Eureka fragment. Nice.
Trap and lightning.
There's more bodies in this hallway.
Yeah, I have a healer down, but I want to
Yeah.
hold on and see if we can find the portal.
There's no trap and wind, at least not from the door. Trap and ice. Trap and water. I got them both flopped, but whatever. Okay, let's go back to lightning. Chest is in lightning. Lightning's in the center of this hallway. The tank could pull one, please, if you can. They're too far. You can use,
One has been
provoke
pulled.
pull.
One
By
has been
face.
pulled. Yep.
A good key thing to note is whoever pulls the mobs, wait for them to come out of the room first, because you start attacking it while they're still establishing aggro, you're going to take the aggro and probably die.
3 have been pulled.
Okay. There's 2 more in the corner. Let's see where this trap is. Alright, last 2 are pulled. Room is clear of traps.
Hang on, my cats are making weird noises.
Uh-oh.
Poor kitty.
Yeah, can you guys
just run back into the that one room that we just cleared out, and that way you don't get accidentally murdered by an AoE. Okay, let's grab our chest, and then we'll move on to ice and water. No. Okay, so let's start with ice room. The tank can go to ice. Two or
Two.
pulled. Let him establish aggro first. Okay. Make sure to pull it out of the hallway, out of the doorway as well, so that people do not line of sight another monster. That's one.
I swear, walk away from those guys and then they start.
Vikings are doing their thing. Do not be
What
afraid
is
of them.
this? Oh, there it is. That took me a while to find.
Another
Nothing
Viking has
left
been.
in ice.
Question. Are we going to do the trap? Are we going to cheese the portals or not? To spawn support fate.
Let's do water. We need to find the portal first. What's the time left on that person, by the way?
I'm asking. I haven't
Okay.
responded.
Let's go ahead and pull water. It got provoke pulled. Let him establish aggro first. Ooh, high trap. Found the portal on death. Okay. Portal is in water, so we cannot do the portal cheese.
I have a sacrifice, but I do not have a remember on. So if I'm sacrificing,
How
not
many
getting
dead
back up.
people are there? It's only one that's dead,
Yeah.
right?
They're
Okay.
healer.
Are
Don't
they?
know if they
Go ahead. It's our talk. Hey, go ahead and sack. Go ahead and sack. Run to the portal as far as you can. I'll sack you again and go into the portal.
Oh, okay. So I have no remember. So if I sack you, I am down.
I don't
There's no
have
way I'm coming
remembered
back up.
either. That's why.
But you'll be able to close the
I'll go to
distance.
portal.
Okay.
Make sure you pop sprint first before you do the sack.
All right. I need to.
Why is it?
Oh, I can give you.
No, there's always somebody that's got to freaking do it.
They changed the music.
Mark, get out of here!
This is the most heart attack inducing change of music in the game. Did somebody die?
No. But I saw
it's just a DJ change.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
I am
maybe you just got pulled and then
I'm sacrificing Artox, and then I'm going to move as far as I can toward the portal room before I die.
Go for it. And then I'll give him sprint so that he can get closer to you.
Back up, guys. Don't let that gun has get you.
Let's see how close you can get. Oh, that's actually pretty good distance.
You just it's like touch and poke. If you poke him.
Where's the chest?
It's in lightning,
Chest is in
on
lightning,
the left side when you enter the room.
It's been pulled.
Ghost has been pulled. Do not use death.
So when I sack portal, do I need to make sure it goes into?
So you're gonna run into the portal at 2 seconds, I believe. It was either 2 or 1 second, so that you are going to load. Your loading screen will keep you from dying, pretty much.
So basically, when you jump off, and sack at Ozma.
Yeah, it's
So-
just like when you jump off at
Yeah.
Ozma.
So yeah, 2 seconds, jump in the portal.
8 seconds. Here we go.
Go, 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 go.
Trap has not been found in this room. Be careful.
Water, no.
There it is.
Trap has not been found.
Where to
2
go at? 2?
Vikings and a book has been pulled.
Okay.
We did it. Hooray.
Yay! Cheese
Remember to grab your chest. There is a chest on the right if you didn't already grab it.
Second tome has been pulled.
With all the deaths, I don't think we should try to do AV.
I am out of sacks. I don't even have a remember on right.
Yeah.
No, that's a lot of monsters.
If need be, use a limit break. Now we're good.
That'll be
Yeah.
fine. It looks like all the monsters are distributed across multiple tanks.
Nope, it's just on Marcus.
No, there's one that wasn't on Marcus. Well, at least that I was attacking anyways. Let's grab one frog.
Where's that chest?
Frog is dead.
Oh, yeah,
So
where's
the chest, if you just came in here, run all the way back up the stairs, and it's over on your left.
Whoops. Oh well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Thank you.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Second Pepe has been pulled.
Calcabrina been pulled?
Calcabrain's
Calca is
dead.
dead.
Oh, I can see
Good.
Dylan. What am I saying here?
Oh, that chest.
Jedi Pepe! Jedi Pepe!
Oh jeez.
Remember, no foes, no sizes.
You can phone a
So you can
size.
phone a size in here.
There are no monsters in these rooms. Each
Yeah.
room has a trap, however, so please do not enter them until it's been discovered.
Death
Where's
does not
she?
work on the ghost.
Nope, never did.
Please don't death a ghost.
What actually? I've never actually
Heals
seen.
them.
It just immunes. It's just immunity.
That heals them.
Oh, you don't want to know what happens.
As everyone says you, they get buffed and starts murdering everyone.
Lupa, are you going to call out portal cheese again?
I'm not sure if he's in here.
But is in
Yep.
here, I believe.
I meant in the VC. I don't know if he's in the VC.
He was.
You should probably ask him and see if he can coordinate the return cheese.
No, actually, but left the VC.
Whoops.
And we can
Okay.
always just do this normally.
Andrew, if you're in the VC, right?
They're not in here.
Man, this is gonna be. What's the type out?
Okay.
Oh, we're doing the return cheese?
We are
This is-
leaving. Am I correct? Is that the general consensus?
I think so.
I'd say do the return cheese unless you want to give people the experience of clearing out these rooms and then do the return.
Yeah, we could at
Let
least
them
move
get
on
the
to
extra chance to get the 30 crystals.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice myself to a room.
I'll
Okay.
sacrifice myself to room as well.
Do we not have enough people left to just kill the monsters, or is that just running?
No, we can kill the monsters. It's just it's really up to what the group wants to do. I think there's what.
Do we want to go to AV or not go to AV?
No.
No, we have
With
too
the
many
amount of
people
sacks you've
without
already
remembers.
spent, I would
Yeah.
say not.
I want to
I wanna
spawn
spawn-
the support NM, but that's pretty much it.
Well, we're still going to spawn the support in them because there's no reason why not to now that we're here.
Yeah, no, we're gonna still spawn that shit.
Yeah, so it's either we can do the return cheese, which is just 6 people stand on the portals and they'll hit return on Lupa's call because he has that down pretty well. Or we all break into our element per room and we'll kill the 2 monsters that spawn and then hit return.
I have to go to the bathroom.
So wait, are we return cheesing or no? Not return cheesing.
Quinn, Wrong place. Look for the bouncing giant.
I was already in the room. I was just looking to figure out what everyone else is doing.
Has anybody returned from the hallway yet?
My group has not. Earth has not.
Wind is still here.
Ice is still in.
Okay, so why don't we just do this? Let's just do the normal spawn. Kill 1 or 0. If you pull 1, kill that. If you pull nothing, you all can just return. You'll get to see how many spawn and what spawns in each one. If you pull both of them, you're going to have to kill both of them. So each of these rooms have a distinct color in them. This is the exact carbon copy of the AV hallway. They are themed after each element, so wind, fire, earth, water, ice, lightning. At the back, in your rooms, you can kind of tell what it is. They're rather obvious based on color and design. The only ones that are a little hard are ice and water. You'll have to look at the back of your room to tell if it's a water room or an ice room. When you found your room, make sure you stand in a corner that is away from the trap, if it is still there, if it has been exploded upon. You can stand anywhere in the room, just try not to aggro too many things. Alright, is everybody in their room?
One second.
I'm there.
1 second, I'm typing out what is going on for those who are not in VC, because they are not, because half the party's not in VC.
Okay. This will give us the time to let any BRBs come back as well. But I guess while we're waiting, in order to continue to AV, however, we will need to spawn the support fate, and all the rooms need to have all the monsters dead. If none of the monsters are dead, then we cannot continue on. Should, you find yourself the only person in the room after your party dies, and you have no clue what the fuck to do at that point, you either A, die, or B, return out so that the room will open up, and everyone can clean it out afterwards.
Oz, you're in the wrong party. Osmond?
Yeah, I don't know why he's not in wind over here with us.
He was, and then he ran out for some reason.
He's busy.
No, he just ran into Earth.
His people need him.
Okay, let's make sure everyone is where they are supposed to be.
Doing jump puzzle, be back. What?
There's a jump puzzle on Earth, but we're about to do this stuff.
Okay.
So please do your ready checks. Do your ready checks. Make sure everyone who's supposed to be in your room is actually there.
Should we have two healers? Osmond's a healer.
First, please come back. And that's Lupa.
We're gonna talk. So if you're one of those parties that just don't have a healer, then one healer in your party is fine. Just pull one mob at a time, or 0 mobs, just not to deal with it. If you have no tank, I don't know what to say to that, because I think we barely had many tanks to begin with. Alright, if your parties are ready, go ahead and send your main tank into the portal. Everyone else should be tucked away somewhere where they won't aggro something.
Oh. It just...
Okay, there's the monsters.
Run back to us, or pull.
It's
don't have to.
With where it spawned, it would have been better for to just get rid of it.
Ice, jump out.
Come on, succeed. There we go. Okay, don't aggro the other one. Water, you can return now.
Ice, go ahead and return.
For you water people who are in here, that is a return spell. It's clarification. I don't know if you need it, but you know.
If you don't know what return is by this time and point of the
Well, okay, because the rules in BA are so different. It does make sense to point out, like, this is the normal return. This is yeah, okay.
This is not trying to kick down the door behind you.
Are we all returning?
Yeah.
Okay, Earth. Return.
Someone has a faint